Unanimously, we all thought Gujarat would make it.
We thought Gujarat.
Right? Everybody thought Gujarat would, and they did. Top of the table, 10 out of 14, and a couple of losses there. Like yesterday when Joy and we were analysing the game at the end of the day, and we were analysing Gujarat, Joy basically said that they could have, in a way, won 15 out of their 14 encounters. Right? So, thoda ye, do run, ye, wo karke, he said they would have probably got 30 points. But anyway, it is true though, that Rinku Singh game, there was Kolkata there. That's the Rinku Singh game, known forever by that name. Rajasthan, of course, Rajasthan took the game away from them. Sanju Samson, Shemran Hatmaya, they did lose that game. That
Delhi loss.
Inexplicable.
Easily won that.
Hardik accepted blame for that, saying we should have definitely won that. And that Mumbai loss.
Mumbai, they should have lost by 80 runs. They lost by 25 runs.
Exactly.
So that was their only meltdown day.
So that's right. That's right. That's their comprehensive, kind of their one comprehensive
could have
loss.
done, 12-2 could have been their record, easily.
Yeah.
Easily.
Fair enough. Points. But no back-to-back losses. That's the interesting thing, right? So whenever they had something, Harsha, they course-corrected quite quickly.
Yeah, and the other thing we saw for the first time was that we saw the coach angry.
One time, yeah.
Yes. He was angry once or twice.
Yeah, the Mumbai match.
Which is more than he's ever been angry in the Cricbuzz studio.
That's true.
So, but there's something, I mean, this side, first time you said, yaar, ho jata hai. Koi party election jeet gayi, ho jata hai.
Yeah.
This year, not only have they qualified, they've qualified in first place, they've qualified by dominating. They're the only team going into the last weekend that was chilled out, that like you must have been ordering an ice cream saying, kaun sa order karne, chalo khel lete hain match. But apart from the bowling, I think that side had the one player, if you had to pick in this league, who went from here to here.
Wow.
In that one league, from here to here. And that was Shubman Gill.
Yeah.
So their team, the top three was always a problem. Now suddenly, here's Shubman Gill, who I don't think sweats.
Yeah.
And I mean, I remember Alan Wilkins telling me once that when Zahir Abbas came back after scoring a double 100, he'd take out his gloves like this. Zara chai liyan. Did you see in yesterday's innings anything from Shubman Gill that suggested his blood pressure might be in triple digits?
Yeah, wow, you're right.
Just.
I told you, Joy, Gill to pagal hai. He's crazy.
He went to another level. He went to another level.
Gill hai ki manta nahi. We're recycling jokes here, eco-friendly. Yeah, but he did go to another level. And we spoke about this at night as well. But the Night Riders may be going, and Kolkata fans for sure going, but he really has leveled up this year. Look at him in these 6 months. He's scored a century in every format.
He's got a double.
He's got a double.
600 this year and in every format.
Yeah. He just really has. Other wins for Gujarat. Of course, we've spoken about the Mahal.
You know, I just want to talk about how much is Noor Ahmed come for. Noor Ahmed has been bought for 30 lakhs. Okay?
Yeah.
And this is a story that my Kallal, our producer, was telling me. He says that in the beginning, apparently, this is the one player Ashish Kapoor goes up. And because foreign players, you don't want to take a risk on. Because
I told him that story.
Sorry, you told him that story.
Yeah, but you tell me
the story I'm telling your story back.
It's
all coming out. So tell us the Noor
He's
Ahmed.
been after him for like 4 years because apparently in India A and Afghanistan cricket, Ashish Kapoor had seen Noor troubling ever since he was 14 years old, troubling everybody and said, we have to get this player. But again, see, it's just the way destiny works. He got a chance to play actually because Kane Williamson got injured. Now you may think a batter getting injured and a bowler playing because they changed their balance. Suddenly they got space for another bowler.
Yeah, I mean, he's lucky, but the credit for that goes to the person who took that decision.
Yeah.
He's right. I would recommend that every scouting team goes to Afghanistan and looks at 5-6-year-olds and just picks them up. Because I asked Rashid in the post.
I don't think that's entirely legal.
I know a lot of white Americans used to do this and it didn't go down well.
Leg spin,
very creepy.
Leg spin, wrist spin, leg spin, wrist spin, like gymnasts. You look at it.
Bad example. Yes. Sorry, you were saying look at very, very young, under 10 cricket, perhaps.
And just invest in them. I mean, I asked Rashid, there's a joke. He said on Cricbuzz to us that he went to this camp with the 250 wrist spinners. So I just said to him, how many wrist spinners in Afghanistan at the post-match? He said, 1,000.
Yeah.
I said, 1,000? This is like saying 10 trillion economy? $12 trillion economy? 1,000?
But actually, if you went to Afghanistan and looked at under 10 cricketers, they'd actually be adults.
Okay.
Wouldn't they be?
I think the word RISQUE has a risque at the end. It's pronounced.
No, I'm saying they'd be adults as in, I'm talking about age fudging.
Of course, I know.
That's always that's what
Oh, okay. I thought you guys were saying something else. But anyway, I mean, come on.
But the bowling.
Really.
The bowling, I also think little contributions from players. Tewatia comes in, wins you the odd game. You need 5 balls, Tewatia will come. Abhinav Manohar does that in one game. Vijay Shankar, everyone saying Vijay Shankar. No, number 4 nahi bola main. Vijay Shankar in the last game he comes in, scores a 50. When he's fit, he's played one innings like that before as well.
Yeah.
So different players. Gabe paid a lot of money for Shivam Ma, we never played him.
Yeah.
Didn't play Matthew Wade. Matthew Wade throughout didn't play.
Can I tell you my favorite story here though? It's got to be Mohit Sharma.
Absolutely.
Right? Mohit Sharma, net bowler the previous year, gets drafted into the squad this year, comes into what I think the 4th game or something was the one that he played first.
Got 2 man of the matches
and
in 3
gets
matches.
his player of the match.
In 3 games. Yeah. I'll tell you, that's one. The other part I just want to think about is if you look at Gujarat last season and Gujarat this season. Gujarat last season was also Hardik Pandya's Superman. He does everything. He opens the bowling, he bats at 3, he bats at 4 if necessary. If somebody else collapses, he wins the game. So he does everything. Look at it this year, he sort of stepped back and allowed the team to do a whole lot of things for him.
Yeah.
And if you see, even yesterday, you look and think, when does Hardik walk in? And Hardik doesn't walk in. I mean, Shanaka walks in, then Miller walks in, everyone walks in. Hardik does not walk in at all. And I feel somewhere, as a guy, somebody sat down with him or he's figured out himself that, okay, I've done the first part, which is winning it. But if you need a dynasty, if you need to create a dynasty in a system, you can't do it all by yourself.
Yeah.
And guess who does it exactly like that? Who's sitting in Chennai and doing it exactly like that? And I think that is for me fascinating, that Hardik grows frighteningly as a cricketer, learning stuff. And I think he's growing frighteningly fast as a captain as well.
Yeah.
Just need to look after his back now.